like before quarterly earnings come out, if it's a good year, most of the time that shit drops right after because everybody's like, all right, cool, we made our ducats, let's get out, and it starts dropping, and then you get back in, and they'll go up, and then rinse and repeat. So man, what y'all think about some of this stuff, man? I'll start with you, Nova.
I thought it's a good look for Xbox or Microsoft as a whole, actually, because it's not necessarily just Xbox. Everything up, 3%. Content and services up 61%. I did read that reportedly of that 61%, 55% of that 61 is from the Activision Blizzard. They get a chance to include their information and their numbers into the earnings report. So that's huge, man. So just them buying, Activision Blizzard, alone has put them up. So it's always good, man, to see a company growing, especially a company like Microsoft / Xbox. Super dope to see.
Yeah, and you know what's the craziest part? Vision or Xbox, right?
Hey, run that back one time. You had cut out.
Yeah.
Okay, my fault. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
The Xbox division just surpassed the Windows division in revenue.
Really?
So so the Xbox division is number 3, the number 3 most profitable, or damn, not most profitable. We don't know what the profit margins look like just yet. The 3rd highest revenue division of all of Microsoft, and Windows is now number 4.
I'm curious to see who's 1 and 2 at that point.
It's damn, who had it up, man? It's Cloud and I think Tom Warren.
Being above Windows just seems so crazy.
Here it goes, right
because
here.
Every computer getting shipped with, every PC getting shipped with Windows off rip.
Yeah.
So
here it is right here. So server products and cloud services is number 1. Office products and cloud services is number 2. Then gaming.
That's some toasters. Office products.
Yeah.
Some toasters. LinkedIn booming.
Yeah, I didn't expect Bing.
I can't. Bing, I was, because that shit comes with the shit. You're forced. I even be using Bing because it forces you to use that shit off rip. Yeah. So
yeah,
I wonder if it went up since they got their money onto they got like 49% of ChatGPT, so they're launching like Copilot and all those AI things that you can do with Bing. So I wonder if it's gone up quite a bit. Black Ronin said Bing is awesome.
That's what. Right.
Oh yeah, Bing from Microsoft reward points. Yeah.
What do you get to
the
use
more you search, the more
for?
Yeah, you get Xbox reward points for just using Bing.
What can you use the reward points on?
Xbox Game Pass. Like whenever you
I'm only bringing that up because that should be bullshit. Just like Steam, just like all these other little credit token things, you build up these things and you buy avatar shit.
It's actually like
games somehow.
Like I've gotten every year I was able to get 3 months of Game Pass.
Now if you're giving me the Game Pass again, I'm definitely cool with that. Even Nintendo, I ain't like Nintendo kind of be bringing you back and giving you points on shit. You can get these platinum points, and that shit goes towards your actual like account on buying stuff. Nintendo did a good job on their little system, but a lot of time that shit just avatar. Even Xbox 360 type, man. I'm just avatar shit. I don't want no avatar shit, man.
For real.
I've tried to figure out ways to spend my platinum points on Nintendo, though. I haven't really figured out, like, it's cool. It's a cool system. I just don't know what the fuck to buy. And it just must be a me issue.
It's just whenever you buy, like usually I pay for my online through those points, like my Nintendo online subscription, I'll usually re-up on that. But you also have to spend a lot. And if you buy a game, like the cartridge version, you can get like your points off that. Like if people didn't know that.
Yep.
So yeah.
So looking at these numbers, Scale, What you think, man? What goes through your head, man, when you see kind of like the big jump since they added ABK on there?
Yeah. Well, the first thing I think of is that must have obviously been a smart move. Claps, kudos, shout out to a good move being made. Moves can fail. And this one did not. It's actually booming. So they had the mindset in the team to acquire this ABK, have all this deal go off and everything, and they're booming off of it. I can't believe the Windows thing, honestly. I just seeing gaming surpassing Windows, it seems odd. Like I thought Windows was gonna be number 1 or 2. Like up there. But I understand the serving process and cloud service. But I think this just is all good news. And I think that these some of this money is going to go back into games. So that as a gamer, that's all, even with all the numbers, everything else, if it means you're getting me more games and more stuff like that, then cool. That's all I want at the end of the day is for the games to continue. And I like that since now they have their money like in place, they don't need to hoe us. Right. You know what I mean? Like they're not struggling for money. They're not trying to get every dime out of us. Like y'all got it. Now just give us, let's be fair with each other. Let's be cool. You know what I mean? Like, so I think that's a big point of it that I want them to have their money, but I don't want them to squeeze me for anything either. So yeah.
No, 100%, man. And you know, it's also always a good like companies need to realize like the more you try to nickel and dime people, the worse it is for your business in the long term, right? In the short term, you might get some tendies. That's fine. But let's look at Overwatch, for example. Like you lose people's respect for the game that you're going to drop. Like, so now like the next Blizzard title that comes out, we're like, all right, how are they going to try to, even with Diablo, right? Like they focus so much on the store. You know what I mean? Like to get you to buy shit, right? Like now you have that reputation now to where like, all right, how are you going to try to hoe us out of money after we purchase the full game from you?
Right.
You know what I mean? But no, man, like be cool. Like fucking, there's so many games that so like Runeterra for one. I know it's a card game, but I mean, you don't have to spend a dime, bro.
Yeah.
And you can build your stuff up, bro, pretty quickly too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with like
Possibly.
You really don't have to.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nova.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's true with Runeterra too, but I know that Runeterra was kind of struggling too. So maybe if you did have to put a couple dollars into it, it wouldn't have had to have been held up by the other games that they had, because they did say that Runeterra was struggling, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They put that one mode on there to where you don't have to play competitively. I'll be eating that shit up, bro. Like the adventure mode that Runeterra has is pretty fun.
They do have a deep system. I really enjoy. That's just Riot and all that stuff. Like I just enjoy their lore in their games. Like they have such good lore, man. Yeah. And their lore is carrying. And I understand that the first game to go will be the card game. That's just the niche audience. I'm part of that audience. I grew up on TCG. I grew up on Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Like I love the card game, so I'm always going to be interested in that stuff. But I understand why it's the first one to go, because that's not everybody's cup of tea. So
true,
right? My boy Post up in the building. What's good, Post?
Yo,
what's popping? Ponies out here quiet today, ain't they? They saw the numbers and was like, "Oh damn
it!" They're big numbers, man. Just anybody will see that's just big numbers.
Yeah,
for sure, man.
Yeah,
Post say hit that like button.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Put that thing up. Put that thing up. Got 107 in here.